What's up, guys? It is Thursday, March 9th, 12:49 p.m., and this is the crypto market update. So we're going to dive right into it. We got the dollar, bond yields, Bitcoin, stock market, and then we'll go into the X's. But if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, get updated in real time when we drop these market updates, newsletters, and deep dives. So for the dollar right now, we ended up rolling over. Let me actually go to this. 1 hour chart actually hit that top there. But yeah, so we can see that we had this, we wanted to break down from right here, 104, and we ended up getting a nice solid rally out of nowhere. And it was probably because the Federal Reserve, they were talking, there was some kind of economic data that came out, and that's probably what spiked it up. But what we're seeing here now is we're rolling over ever since that point. And I would say that, the momentum's heading down. 3 hour chart, you look at the 4 hour chart, heading down, 6 hour chart, getting close to flipping that momentum. And we have a high here at lower high. We have a high here at higher high. So we are seeing that we're not as strong as we were before. And we want to see that 6 hour curl over ultimately, which will spill into the 9 hour, which will curl over, and the 12 hour, which will curl over, which will be the seal of the deal in my book. And then we want to break back down through that 200 moving average, which is probably where the 1 day moving average, 200 moving average is as well too. Yep. So that's what we want to do. We want to break back down the 200 moving average and then have this EMA ribbon not provide support. So we want to come back down and then break that, and then it's on. Then we'd be breaking that trend line coming out like this. And then, so that's what we would see. And that's what we want to see to get the crypto market out of this lull. Right now, it's like, even if it comes down a bit, it's not going to push cryptos up because we're still in this uptrend. We need to really break this uptrend and set it in stone. Then cryptos can really kind of get out of this low lull. So, all right, that's the dollar. Let's go to the bond yields. 12 hour chart. Let's go down a 6 hour. Yeah, we're curling over there too. We have this EMA ribbon acting as some support right now that I would say if we broke that, then it would be set in stone that we're going to come down to that 3.76. And right now, we are like kind of just curling over. We want to see that continue to be the case. And then for the 786 low to the high, want to see it come down, break that 3.93%. And it's looking like it wants to do it. We're seeing the red come back in. We're seeing the stock RSI cross down. Let's go to the 12 hour. We're seeing it cross down. Go to the 1 day, it's probably crossed down. Yeah, and we just got that MACD flip to red. TSI just crossed. And the stock RSI is down here with no momentum. So it's looking like the bond yields are going to kind of correct a bit. And it's looking like the dollar is finding some weakness now, which is all good signs. But Bitcoin still stuck in the trenches down here at 21.45K. And if we go to the 12 hour chart, and we're sitting right at this 200 moving average. So we took out this low over here. We're kind of at it right now. We're sitting at the 12 hour 200 moving average around 21.3. We had said like the line in the sand is 21,100 to 2,200. We're getting very close to it right here. We do have some 12 hour prepare to buy soons, which is a good sign. We do have a 1 day prepare to buy soon, which is also a good sign. Oh, not on this chart, but the Coinbase chart. Oh, maybe it was the Binance chart. My bad. Yep. So we have a 1 day prepare to buy soon on the Binance chart for Bitcoin. And Binance is pricing a Bitcoin. It's always at a premium, 21.5K, whereas it's at like 21.3 everywhere else. But so it looks like on this candle, though, we're breaking below the 200 moving average. So this is important that by the end of today, we get back above it and that we don't close below it. We do have a 1 day prepare to buy soon. We go to the 12 hour prepare to buy soon. Yep, we got that. And then we got the 21.3K 200 moving average right there. So that's 2 time frames prepare to buy soon. We got the 9 hour chart. We got prepare to buy soons there. And then let's go to the 11 hour. So that's 4 prepare to buy soons. Now let's go to the 6 hour. 6 hour prepare to buy soons. Let's go to the 4. We got the 4 hour prepare to buy soons. And then let's go to the 3 hour. We'll end it off on that one. And then we got the 3 hour prepare to buy soons. And then probably we got the 2 hour as well too. If we're looking at this zone. Yep. So we got it there as well too. So we have a 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour, 9 hour, 11 hour, 12 hour, 1 day. Let's check a 2 day. Not a 2 day, but we have a lot of prepare to buy soons. It would be nicer if we got that 2 day and 3 day prepare to buy soon along with it, because now we're talking like a real bottom. But seeing the 1 day, the 12 hour, the 11 hour, 9 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, those are some medium term, good time frame signals to look at for a nice bounce to come in. So we got the prepare to buy soons. I would say to really set this in stone that we bottom right here, or when we will bottom is when we see probably a 6 hour and a 4 hour and a 3 hour buy now signal. Once you see the 3 hour buy now signal, that would be a great sign. Then we would have to wait for that 4 hour buy now. That's an even better sign. And then the 6 hour would likely set in stone. So direction is down until that point. For Bitcoin, we need to see the 3 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour flash a buy now. And then we know it's game on. We're ready to roll. So that's what we're looking for Bitcoin. We go to the stock market. We actually had a pump up today in the stock market, and we've actually worked our way back down. If we go to this right here, this high down to this low, we hit the 702. Let's now do this low to this high. If we do come down here, we need to hold support at 12,170. We want to see that hold. Right now, we are finding some support at some previous kind of levels that were important. So right here, we are finding a little bit of support. We want to see kind of higher time frame candles close above there. So that's what we're looking at right now. Stock market, it's doing all right. It's hanging up on those key levels. And then if we go to XRP, and then I'm going to pull out XLM, then XCN. So XRP right now, we go to the 12-hour chart. A little bit of correction. We got to give a little back, right? So came down to a key support though. Look at that 200 moving average on the 12-hour chart, holding it, trying to hold it hard. And right now that's that level we want to watch. So we want to maintain today above the 0.387 for sure. Because even if we go down to the lower time frames, you can see that we have, and let me hide this, same similar patterns going on all throughout this uptrend here. So I could take this, I could copy it here, and we stretch it out because this is playing out bigger, right? See how it works? Same patterns repeating all the time. So, yep, we're probably in that end phase here of this correction to head up more, but we'd have to hold where we're at right now because the fractal would be invalidated if we broke the previous low. And right now we're holding it. So if anything, it's a good time to get a little trade in on it if you believe that it's going to hold that level and if all those kind of mechanics that we look at are checking out. So right now we do see the bond yields in the dollar. They are showing downside weakness, but Bitcoin's not just yet going up. So maybe Bitcoin kind of levels off. We start going up with Bitcoin. That'll be a telltale sign that XRP will continue its uptrend. But yeah, so we see that same pattern there. And then if we shrunk it and put it right here, so same kind of similar movement, but instead this one inverted up instead of inverted down. And that happens. So pivot points are the key, but sometimes they invert a different way. So that's what we're seeing there. We need to hold that level. And then if we go out to the higher time frame, the 12 hours sitting at that key support. And then let's go out to the 1 day. 1 day right now, definitely, if we could get above that 41 cents, it's game on. So that's what we really want to see, 41 cents for XRP to get above, because then we'd be really getting above some key levels here. And that would get us above there. And then if we zoomed all the way out and did this trend line, right, we're right at it. This is the moment that it has to happen. We're right at it. And then we have this coming over as well too. We could come down and still go into this pinnacle till April, but we have momentum right now. We see that on multiple time frames, the signals flashed for XRP. We have the 3 day. Let me go to Bitstamp. So we have the 3 day over there, 2 day. Let's see it. We have the 2 day, the 1 day. We had that 12 hour. We just got the 12 hour over there. I look at the 9 hour. Oh, the 9 hour holding as good support in the 200 moving average as well. We got the buy right there. Let's look at the 6. And then we got the 6 down here as well too. I would say a critical level for us to take out is probably where we got rejected at, because this high down to this low, we can see that wick to the 786, wick, 786, and then we have our key level. So I would say if we're looking at it on a short-term basis, that's our key level. That's our key level. So we could just ping pong back and forth between 0.3844 and 0.3971, but until we break above or down below, then where it's just going to go sideways. So we also have this trend line coming up like this. So we definitely want to keep this upwards trend. So if we can bounce from here and retest this again, make our way up, then it's looking like it's time. All right, so that's XRP. XLM kind of correcting today as well too. XLM is definitely, that's why we're saying XRP is going to outperform XLM, because XLM is not showing as much strength as XRP, but XLM will ultimately catch up to it when XRP does its run. So if we go from this low to this high, right, we have the 786 that was broken. The extension is at 0.074. If we were to put this low to this high now, so we have some confluence right there of the 786 of the macro move being there for support. Also, the extension goes right here. But right now we're at the golden ratio, 618. So I'd want to see us hold there, and that's a critical level of support. And then if we we look to the left, right? This level that we're retesting right now is the same level that we retested back here before kind of rallying up. So this could be a key level that we hold right now, and then we kind of do this type of move here. But it's all dependent on the Bitcoin chart, the dollar chart, and the bond yields and what's happening there. But definitely a key level I want to see XLM hold right here. We saw huge high time frame signals for XLM in the Discord. So we definitely are closer to a bottom than a top here. But 10-day chart, let's look at it. Now let's go to the 12-hour. 12-hour, bunch of prepare to buy soons. 1-day chart. We have 12-hour, 1 day. We had a 2-day back here. 3-day back here. So now let's go to 11-hour. Probably had it back here. Bunch of 11 hours, right? And we got the 11-hour buy now there. So definitely waiting for that 12-hour buy now. 9-hour, let's look. We had it right there, but then we got another prepare to buy soon. So yeah, that 12-hour is going to be our holy grail to get XLM up out of here. So 6 hours, well, too, probably did a buy now, the little fake out yesterday and then back down. Yep, so we got another one. So really, yeah, if we can see the 4-hour, 6-hour, 9-hour flash buy nows again, that will likely be the time. If we go to XEN, XEN's been one of a kind, huh? This 1-day buy now will really set in stone. We're curling up here. We're getting close. We have 1-day prepare to buy soons. Right now, we're waiting for that 1-day buy now. Go to the 12-hour chart. I think we got the buy now. Yeah, we got the buy now over here. Came back down with the whole market. And yeah, really looking to see these cross back up. Right now, the MACD is still green. There's so much bullish divergence for XEN. It seems like somebody knows that everybody's trying to pile into it. But yeah, really looking at that 12-hour buy now to come back in. The stock RSI on the 12-hour to cross back up. And then also on the 1 day for us to get that buy now, and likely that would be the time where we go on our run. We need to see that TSI cross, MACD cross, stock RSI cross. We haven't got it yet. So that's what we're waiting for. And if the overall market can kind of stabilize, recover, then XEN will continue its rise back up. So that's what we're watching for that. If you're not already updated, come to the Discord, get updated with all this stuff. We have a bunch of stuff in there that you can utilize. So come join it. The link will be in the bio, and I'll check in with you guys a little later. I'll see you in the next video.